From Studio 113 in Walson Hall, this is MBC News.
Hello and welcome to MBC News. My name is Catherine Haverkamp.
And I'm Hannah Busis.
So Hannah, Through the Red Doors is this Saturday. Are you doing anything for it?
I'm tabling for MBC and I'm seeing a prospective student also. What about you?
I'm tabling for MBC also, and that's all I'm doing. I've been a tour guide there for the last 3 years. It's my first time not doing it, so I'm kind of happy to not have to wake up at 8 in the morning on a Saturday.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So what's happening in the news this week?
Well, I will tell you. Thursday the 10th was Tuition All Gone Day. Muhlenberg College has officially used up all tuition money and is operating on gifts and donations from Friends of Muhlenberg for the rest of the school year. Dance Emerge opened this Thursday and will run through Sunday. There are evening performances every night and matinees on both Saturday and Sunday. This event takes place in the Dance Studio Theater in Trexler Pavilion and showcases the ideas and talents of Muhlenberg's brightest young choreographers. This concert provides students the opportunity to demonstrate their mastery of dance composition, as well as exploring themes of culture, society, and life in the medium of dance. Tickets are $8 for students and can be purchased at the box office or online. On Friday, April 11th, the Villanova Supernovas will be joining Muhlenberg's own a cappella group, The Dynamics, in the Red Door. This event runs 1 hour from 9 to 10. If you're in the mood for some skillful singing, this certainly seems like a fun event. After that, starting at 11 p.m., the Harmonics will take over the Red Door for their Easter Passover Cabaret. Join the members of this a cappella group as they discover Easter, the newest version of the Passover story. It will be a great way to get ready for the upcoming holidays this month. If you want even more music in your life, you are in luck. On Saturday at 4 p.m., the Muhlenberg College Women's Ensemble, under the direction of Ed Barra, will present their spring concert. Later that night, Mean Girls will be playing in the Red Door at 8 p.m. Come enjoy the movie in preparation for Rosalind Wiseman's appearance on April 14th. Wiseman is the author of Queen Bees and Wannabes, the book which Mean Girls is based off of. This event is sponsored by the Division of Student Affairs. Copies of Queen Bees and Wannabes, as well as her newest book, Masterminds and Wingmen, are available at the bookstore and, subject to availability, will be sold at the speech. Rosalind will be autographing books after her speech and a Q&A. This talk will take place in the event space at 8 p.m. on the 14th. Missing it would be so not fetch. On Tuesday the 15th, Muhlenberg students have the unique opportunity to attend a traditional Japanese tea ceremony and discussion. This event is hosted by the Urasenki Assistant Professor Yoko Price. Ms. Price will introduce the way of tea as a training and as professional practice, and offer 2 rounds of tea and sweets to select guests. Ms. Price will answer questions about her training and the practice of Sado, or the way of tea. This event is generously sponsored by the Religion Studies, Asian Traditions, the Religion Studies and Cultures Forum, and Lectures and Forums. It will take place in Miller Forum at 6:30 p.m. And finally, a reminder to all students with cars on campus. If you are parked on the road, street cleaning has begun, and therefore alternate side of street parking is now in effect for Wednesdays and Thursdays. Check the signs where you park and for more information. That's all for news. Now to Hannah with sports.
The Muhlenberg softball team started off the weekend splitting a doubleheader at McDaniel. The girls recorded a 1-0 victory as well as a 4-2 loss on Saturday. On Sunday, April 6th, junior Heather Perini hurled her first career no-hitter, leading the Mules softball team an impressive doubleheader sweep off the defending Centennial Conference champion, Washington College, with a score of 8-0 and 4-1. The 2 wins launched the Mules into first place in the Centennial Conference standings. The team finished the week with an impressive 4-2 record. Junior pitcher Kelsey Jones was also named Pitcher of the Week as she posted a 3-0 record in a .67 ERA against 3 teams that made the Centennial Conference playoffs last year. This was the 3rd time Jones has been honored by the Centennial Conference this season. The Muhlenberg baseball team also had a strong weekend, going 3-0, which included a doubleheader sweep of McDaniel in an 8-5 victory against Washington College. Against McDaniel, solid pitching efforts from juniors David Anderson and Nick Gies carried the team to a 3-2 win over 10 innings and a 4-2 victory in 8 innings. Seniors Brett Rosen and John Scuderi, along with junior Jimmy Cody and freshman Robbie Hopes, all had an impressive day at the plate against Washington, delivering key hits for the Mules. After locking up the win over Washington, several members of teams celebrated their 3rd win in 2 days by losing their locks and shaving their heads for the VS Cancer Foundation after the game, showing strength on and off the field. The Muhlenberg women's lacrosse team dropped a 13-12 decision against Washington College over the weekend. Junior Stephanie Umbach, who was named the Women's Lacrosse Offensive Player of this week, scored 6 goals during the contest. During this past week, Umbach also became the 8th player in Centennial Conference history to reach 200 career draw controls. Senior Michelle Certissimo and sophomore Casey Armstrong also had impressive performances against Washington. The Muhlenberg tennis team split with Washington College on their senior day on Saturday, April 4th. The women won 6-3, but the men lost 7-2. The women's team recognized their 3 seniors, all of whom were 4-year starters. The men's team celebrated the successes of their 3 seniors as well. The Muhlenberg men's golf team finished second out of 15 teams at the Rutgers University Camden Scarlet Raptors Spring Invitational. Amidst the subpar weather conditions, senior Chris DeMaio tied for second with a 5 over par 75, and freshman David Barkley tied for 5th place with a 78. Congratulations to men's golf for the best ranking so far this year. Now, over to Kevin with the weather.
Thanks, Anna. All right, on Thursday, it's going to be sunny, high of 65, low of 50, 0% chance of rain. Then come Friday, it's going to be showering. Great. High of 63, low of 47, 50% chance of rain. So it's a pretty good chance it's going to happen. Come Saturday, partly cloudy, high of 66, low of 45, 10% chance of rain. So it's just Friday we got to make it through. Saturday, partly cloudy, high of 70, low of 53, 0% chance of rain. So beginning of the weekend, looking pretty good. So coming in on next week, Monday, partly cloudy, high of 73, low of 50, 10% chance of rain. Come Tuesday, we've got another shower. High of 57, low of 34, 40% chance of rain, so maybe not as bad as Friday. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high of 51, low of 33, 0% chance of rain, so it looks like just Friday and Tuesday that we got to worry about. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Kevin. That's all today for MBC News. I'm Hannah Busis.
And I'm Kat Haverkamp. Have a fantastic week, Muhlenberg.